Hey everybody, this is a response video to John's video, dating someone in the closet. You know, I know the question was like, directed at you, but then I've had my own experiences with it, so I thought, you know, I might as well do a video on it and then, you know, share my thoughts and stuff. To be fair, I've only ever gone out with people who were in the closet. Like, I've never been with someone who's out, so like, you know, I don't really know what that's like. So, like, there's two relationships that sort of spring to mind and kind of stand above the rest, because, like, I had flings and things, but they weren't really serious. So, the first guy I actually probably had, like, a proper relationship with, like, we were together, I don't know, overall about a year. And we met during, like, sorry, my hat's coming off. We met during school, but, like, we were in different friendship groups, because obviously he was part of the popular people. So, we started going out maybe at the end of 2006, and this is when I properly admitted that I was gay, blah blah blah, and I started not telling people but hinting it, if you know what I mean. So I sort of classified myself as out already because everyone kind of already knew. So I was being sort of my gay self, and like, he would always come to my house. Like, I'd never go to his house, and whenever I did, his house was always empty, and like there would be no one there, it would just be me and him. And at first I thought, okay, just nothing, blah blah blah. And then I started noticing other things, like we would be in town or something together, and he would see someone he would know, and then he would introduce me to them. He would just sort of talk to them, and then would walk off, and I would be like, okay. And then the thing that really annoyed me was once I was coming, because he didn't go to sixth form, I stayed in school, but he didn't. So I saw him walking across, I think it was just a crossing or something, I don't know. And I was sitting on the wall just outside of school with some friends, and I sort of smiled like I could see him across the road, so I sort of smiled and waved, and I was going to walk over to him, and he looked at me, and I could honestly see that he looked at me. It wasn't me sort of exaggerating. He looked at me right in my face, and then just walked off, and just sort of completely blanked me when I was going to go over and say hi to him. I was like, so I literally got in, sat him down and said, you know, I know it must be hard for you not being out, and you don't necessarily want to have like a majorly flamboyant person being really like seen with you all the time, but to ignore me in the street, that just takes it too far. And I literally said to him, you know, I'm not telling you to come out, but stop being so pathetic and stop trying to hide me away, because like it made me think like I was doing something wrong, or there was something wrong with me that he wouldn't want to introduce me to these people. And like then I think it was about 2 weeks later I found out he cheated on me with a girl, and like it wasn't the fact that it was a girl, it was the fact that he cheated. But I was a bit like, huh? Because the thing is, I never really understood why he did that, because obviously I knew he knew that he wasn't gay. So then maybe he was sort of had some sort of strange denial phase, was like when he was going out with me, but I just don't know. So if you're watching this, why did you do that? Please explain to me, because like it didn't last with him. He was like going out with her for about, I think it was like a week or something, and then they broke up, and then he was like ringing me all the time, I'm sorry. Screw you, bitch. I was like, one strike and you're out. So yeah, so that was my kind of, that's my bad experience with the closet case. And then my latest boyfriend, he was, we were going out, I don't know how long we were going out for, 8-9 months I think? Tell me, how long were we going out for? He watches my videos, by the way, we're friends now. So, it was a bit like, you know, at first it was a bit iffy, like we got on, but it was a bit kind of, we didn't really see each other. So as time went on, got better friends, you know, and then we started going out. Relationship was good, there was nothing wrong with it, it was just we grew apart, that was all. Like he wasn't embarrassed to introduce me to friends, he wasn't embarrassed to introduce me to family, he wasn't that embarrassed to like kind of show people that I was his friend, not necessarily boyfriend, because I know he wasn't out, but as his friend, he wasn't scared about that, and that's what I think was really nice. Like, so going out with someone who is in the closet isn't necessarily a bad thing. So blah blah blah, and then we just slowly drifted apart really, because we didn't really have anything common. Like, we liked different music, we like to do different things. He was more of a majorly active person, but I'm not a majorly active person, so it was a bit kind of, you know, drifted apart. So it had nothing to do with the fact that he was in the closet, and you know, it wasn't a bad relationship. So if I was to think about it, I wouldn't necessarily say no, I wouldn't go out with someone again who's in the closet, but I wouldn't necessarily, I think maybe I'll be more selective about how far in they are. Like if they're meeting Aslan, then obviously I'm not going to be going out with them. So, you know, yeah, so it just depends on the person really, what your preferences and stuff. So some people may like having secret relationships. It might give them a bit of a thrill for the kind of hiding. So I know some people do that. So yeah, I was going to make this video earlier on, but I was too scared about my driving, so I was sort of stuttering the whole time. And I hope the video made sense. and like I really do like crap lately. Honestly, my skin is Dredders. I just can't cope with it. So I need some, like, I moisturise everything, and then just these spots don't go, and it's Dredders. So I'll end this video now in this sort of strangeness. So I'll see you whenever. I'm actually be doing another video on Sunday. I have a feeling I'm just going to do a video on Sunday. So I'll see you later.